think inequality causes wars.
Do wars typically make inequality worse?
Very good question. I think wars are created when inequality is bad. If you go back to the Great Depression and see what caused World War II, it was largely the collapse of the German economy when they repaid their debt, their private debt to America, or private government debt to America. That led to the rise of Hitler. Everybody thinks Hitler rose because of the Weimar inflation. That's what people normally think. In fact, when Hitler came to power in Germany, the rate of inflation was minus 10%. It was deflation. Prices were falling. Unemployment rose from very low to 25% of the population. In that situation, people supported Hitler. He revived the economy. I'm happy to talk about how he did that later. But inequality leads to people being willing to elect demagogues to say, we can save you. And then you get war coming out of it. What happened after World War II is politicians realised that people had been through the Great Depression, which was horrific, and they'd been through World War II, which was horrific. And in that period, people in America were talking about either a fascist world or a communist world. So the Americans realised they had to improve the living standards of the average American substantially to get away from that. And if you look at, in 1950s and 60s, that's what is called the golden age of capitalism, because at that stage you could be a single male supporting a wife and 4 kids and have a comfortable lifestyle at the time. That was where we started from. So the war itself led to a focus upon equality, a focus upon fairness and getting as much as you can to the poorest in society. And then we've forgotten that over the last 80 years. And we've now got back to massive inequality once more. So I think inequality causes wars. Wars in the aftermath make people focus on equality, not to allow that horror to happen once more. And then we forget and do the whole damn thing again.